Alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. And it's the Pistons to start out. Detroit calls timeout. And well, the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent. Offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays to get more consistent on the offensive end.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ball with it. Outside Covington. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Pass to James. Outside Simmons. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And stolen by Simmons. James with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. And it's James with the jam.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Now Barrett. Now here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. We played just over a minute here in the first.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Down low. Detroit with a rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Williams. Turner covers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to James. Let's go with a three. And the Suns miss again. Outside Barrett. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Here's Covington. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Williams from long range. Bradley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen by James. And the Suns pushing it up now. Fires for three. There's the triple. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, I don't know how you defend LeBron in the screen and roll, because he can fire passes right through the defense and into any gap available.
Pass to Bradley. Right side Barrett. Turner for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now James. Now here's Williams. Here's the three. That shot is off. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Basketball to Phoenix.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Anderson can't get it to go. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Rose outside. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, leading by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here, as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Williams. Williams with the screen. The kick out to Williams. And the Suns get another 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Rose right side. Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mills with it, picked up by Rose. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Mills for 3. And the Suns miss again. Rose left side. Pass to Anderson. And here's Stevenson. Williams defending. To the middle. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
To the right side. Here's Okongwu. Here's Bielitsa. Anderson covers. Outside Stevenson. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. To the inside. Okongwu. Pass to Mills. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 11.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Westbrook. Now Cousins. And he dunks it down.
Wow, how about that from the big man, showing a little something special. Tremendous at getting up off the ground and finishing with style.
Here's Mills. No good. A bit long that time.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
"50 seconds left in the second.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Pistons call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For the Pistons. The Pistons trailing. .43 seconds left in the second. Back to ball. And stolen by Simmons. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Pass to Bradley. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Bradley. The three. The Suns clear it. James outside. Outside, Williams.
Covington can guard 1 through 5, and he'll be asked to do that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pure from three-point range. James has got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Ball. That one goes. Count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Simmons up top. James outside. What a terrific move that is. He's got 11.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ball right side. Pass to Turner. Puts up the 8-footer. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. James, that's good. And the Suns lead by 17.
And LeBron just turning it on and still making it look easy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Bradley misses.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
James with the block.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Here's Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. James left side. Now Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's stolen. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Pass to Turner. Barrett with it. And stolen by Williams. It's James on the wing. He's got 17. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Here's Rose. Pass to Osman. And Westbrook slams it home.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
Back to Simmons. Out to James. And here's Simmons. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Simmons missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
To the paint. Westbrook gets the bucket.
So active to score from a number of spots, but when Westbrook gets to the inside, he can do damage.
And here's James. 17 points in the game. Williams on the wing. Off target with the 3. Westbrook outside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Suns on top, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Westbrook outside. Here's Cousins. Rose outside. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
For 3, James. Rebounded by Cousins. Rose with it. Guarded now by Williams. Rose with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
It's James on the wing. Back to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Back to Osman. Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now James drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit. But, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
It's James on the wing. From deep. Inside. And it's James with the jam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Westbrook outside. Spins. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Phoenix dominating the game. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
It's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Rose. And stolen by Simmons. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. It's James on the wing. Another shot. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never...
If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah,